labor and delivery. Alright, so for starters, I was 40 weeks and 3 days. I was 3 days overdue. I was due August 12th, had her August 15th. Now, we were trying everything we could think of to get her out. I did nipple stimulation, which is I took my breast pump and I would try to pump, which is supposed to help start contractions, which it didn't. I tried castor oil, but the first time I got the wrong castor oil, so it didn't work. I also did, what did I do? Oh, I ran my stairs, I walked around my block. I also did pregnancy yoga, but you know, that was only once because I'm kind of lazy. Oops. So on August 14th, my mom bought me 2 small bottles of castor oil. I'm probably about this big. So I took one and I instantly threw up. It was disgusting. It tasted like I was drinking egg yolk. Yeah, nasty. I instantly threw up. As soon as I finished the last gulp, it all came right back up. I didn't even make it to the bathroom. It was that bad. And then we tried again after I felt better, which was like maybe an hour or 2 later, at 11 p.m. We mixed it with juice, and I finished it. Still nasty, but it tasted better than just drinking it straight. And I say at about 2 in the morning, I got up because I had to poop. And it was ridiculous. It was crazy how much I had to poop, okay? 1 minute. Back to what I was saying. I had to use the bathroom real bad. It was so bad to the point where I took my blanket and my pillow and I went and slept in the hallway next to my bathroom. At about 3 something, I got up again because I had to use the bathroom again. And while I was using the bathroom, my water broke. But since I was using the bathroom, I thought I had to pee. So I thought I was peeing instead of my water breaking. So I went and laid down. I was like, maybe I'll wait a little bit and see if more comes out. So maybe at like 3:30, I think, I hear my mom in her bathroom. So I text her. I'm like, I think my water broke. So she comes out and she's like, are you sure you didn't pee? And I'm like, I don't know. I felt a pop, but I don't know if my water broke or if I just peed. So she was like, stand up. So I stood up and it just started coming out more. Not like a waterfall, not like how everybody thinks. It didn't come out like, psh. No, it was coming out as if I was trying to hold and pee. It was just pouring out slowly, little by little. So she was like, oh, yep, time to go to the hospital. Yep, so as I'm waiting for my mom to get ready, my contractions weren't that bad. But for some reason, when I got to that hospital, boy, it felt like somebody was stomping on my stomach with knives under their shoes. I was in pain. I was listening to music. I had music in my ears. I was in so much pain. I took the earphones out of my ears. I wasn't even on my phone. I couldn't do it. I was in too much pain. So the nurse, while I'm in triage, she checks me to see if I'm dilated any, and I was only 2 centimeters. But they kept me because as she was checking me, she popped the rest of my water back. So then it came out like, psh. I get moved into labor and delivery, and I couldn't handle it. I could not handle the contractions at all. I thought I was gonna be able to do it natural. Nope. That idea went right out the window. As soon as I got in there, asked for the epidural, I couldn't do it. And I'm not a big fan of needles. When I looked at that needle, that boy was huge. And they were supposed to numb my back, and they didn't numb it enough. But you know me, I didn't speak up to say something. So I felt them stick that gigantic needle into my back. And the thought of being paralyzed instantly left my mind, and I jumped. I was like, ah! But I'm not paralyzed. But yeah. But after that, I was okay. I couldn't feel the whole right side of my body. The left side, I still felt it. But I couldn't feel the right side. But I was okay. I couldn't feel the contractions. And that's what mattered most. I couldn't feel the contractions. So I didn't care. Let's see. When the nurse came in to check me, I was 7 centimeters. Here's where it gets real. The nurse came to check me and I was 7 centimeters dilated. At that point, her head was so deep down that I started feeling the urge to push.
I can't do this, Mom. I want to push.
What do you mean you can't do this?
I want to push. I cannot hold it no more.
Yeah, you can hold it.
Smile, baby.
Gotcha. Y'all wrong.
And from that point until I had her, I felt everything. It felt like I was going to poop on myself and I had to keep the poop in. Now times that by 100. And that's how it felt. I was like going crazy. I was grabbing my mom. I was grabbing her by her neck, pulling her, squeezing her hands really hard. I did the same thing to my aunt. I put my aunt in a chokehold. Actually, I put my mom in a chokehold too. They were both put in a chokehold. My dad was making jokes. I tried to kick him out my hospital room because he was making me mad because I was in pain. The nurses couldn't calm me down. And they were telling me, you know, it's not good to push because she's not ready to come out yet. I was in so much pain that there were certain times that I did push. I know I shouldn't have, but I still pushed because I couldn't handle it. But she came out okay. She was fine. There's nothing wrong with my child. She's okay. My daughter's perfect. But when it was finally time to push, I ran out of breath. If there are any soon-to-be moms that watch this, breathe. You need to breathe. If you don't breathe, you can't push. You cannot push if you don't breathe. At one point, I ran out of breath, and I had nurses hopping on the table to get her out because I couldn't breathe, so I couldn't push. When she came out, due to me pushing too early, her head was swollen, her eyes were swollen shut. She didn't open her eyes for a couple of days. I think it was maybe, she opened her eyes 3 days later. It started with one eye, slowly, and then she opened the other eye. Now she just sits there staring at you with both eyes. So yeah, so that was my labor and delivery story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and comment.